I knew something was wrong the second my phone buzzed with a message that wasn't meant for me. It popped up at 6:12 p.m., right as I was tightening my tie before the charity event my wife insisted we attend. A preview flashed on the lock screen, just a few words from an unsaved number. So tonight you'll see him? Don't chicken out this time. At first, I honestly thought it was some random scam, but then I noticed the three dots appearing under it like someone was still typing. And before I could click, the notification disappeared. The message vanished completely, deleted on her end. I just stood there staring at my reflection, heart pounding, throat dry. I wasn't the paranoid type. I was the try to trust, try to stay steady kind of guy. But for months, something had been off with Lena. She kept brushing me aside, dodging affection, pushing my hands off her shoulders, giving me those half-hearted smiles that didn't reach her eyes. And the worst part? I kept blaming myself for all of it. Maybe I wasn't romantic enough. Maybe I wasn't giving her attention. Maybe I was too tired from work. Maybe I talked too much about responsibilities. I kept thinking if I just tried harder, she'd come back to me. But that text, that was different. That wasn't on me. At the event, the ballroom lights felt too bright, and the chatter around us sounded like static. Lena looked stunning in this silver dress she bought last month, the one she said was just for fun. She was glowing, but not for me. She didn't even look at me when she said, "Try to smile, okay? We're supposed to enjoy this." I kept replaying that message in my head. So tonight you'll see him? My stomach twisted every time I thought about it. We walked in hand for show, but she kept letting go the second no one was watching. And every few minutes, she'd step away to check her phone. I tried to convince myself I was imagining it, that stress was getting to me, but every move she made screamed distance. And for months, she'd been pushing me away, emotionally, physically, mentally. I knew the signs of a drifting marriage. I just kept pretending I didn't. When the band started playing slow songs, couples gathered on the dance floor. Lena nudged me lightly. "Let's dance," she said. It was the first time she'd asked me to be close in weeks, but something inside me snapped. I looked her in the eyes and whispered, "No." She froze like I'd slapped her. "What do you mean, no?" "You don't want me near you," I said quietly. "You haven't for a long time." She forced a laugh, a shaky one. "Stop being dramatic. Come on." "No," I repeated. "Not tonight." For a moment her face changed. Panic, guilt, something raw flashing through her expression before she hit it. She stepped back, stiff, and muttered, "Suit yourself." She walked off toward the bar, and I stayed where I was, watching her shoulders tense as she typed furiously on her phone. The same unknown number popped up again on my lock screen when she wasn't looking. "I'm here. Where are you?" My vision blurred. My heart felt like it had dropped straight to the floor. That was enough. I followed her to the side hallway near the restrooms. She nearly jumped when she saw me behind her. "Who are you texting?" I asked. "Just Sarah." She said instantly, too fast, too sharp. "You sure?" I said, holding out my phone. Because Sarah doesn't send messages that disappear. And she sure as hell wouldn't write "Don't chicken out." "So who is he?" Her face drained of color. She didn't deny it. She didn't even try. Her lips trembled as she whispered, "It's someone I used to know. Before you." I felt something inside me collapse. "So you've been reconnecting?" "Behind my back." "It wasn't supposed to be like this," she said, tears filling her eyes. "I didn't plan anything. I felt lonely. You were always exhausted, always buried in work. And I know I wasn't perfect," I said, "but you could have talked to me. You didn't have to find someone else to fill the gap." Her shoulders shook. "I didn't sleep with him." "Did you want to?" My voice cracked, even though I tried to hold steady. Silence. And that silence told me everything. The dance she asked for wasn't affection. It was guilt. A last-ditch attempt to pretend everything was fine until she could slip away later. And I realized something bitter and painful. I kept fighting to save something she had already abandoned. I walked past her toward the ballroom doors, not making a scene, not raising my voice. She grabbed my arm, crying harder now. "Please don't leave. We can fix this. I swear. But her tears didn't hit me the way they used to. They didn't pull me back. I gently pulled my arm free. We can't fix something you broke in secret. Her knees buckled, and she covered her face with her hands. I left her in that hallway, not because I wanted to hurt her, but because staying would have destroyed me even more. That night I drove home alone, the radio off, the road stretching quiet and empty. I thought about everything. The memories, the promises, the little moments that now felt like lies stitched together. And somewhere along that silent drive, I realized I wasn't the one letting go. She let go first. I was just finally accepting it. Sometimes the most painful kind of love is the kind you have to walk away from. And sometimes refusing one slow dance is the only way to finally stop breaking your own heart.